WPIX New York.
You're watching Game Show Network.
Time now for the new Beat the Clock. Fun, action, stunts. A race against time with guest star Henry Morgan. And now, here's your host on the new Beat the Clock, Gene Ward.
Thank you, hi, and welcome to the new Beat the Clock, where people pit themselves against time to win cash and prizes. And they're going to get a lot of help from our guest star, Henry Morgan. But right now, we're going to meet our first couple, so Nick, will you introduce them, please?
Gene, our first couple is Chris and Barbara Whalen.
Hi there, Chris. I'm just fine. How are you? You're a tall fellow.
Yeah, that's right.
How tall are you?
5'18".
5'18".
18, yeah, that's right.
That's 5 foot 18, 5 foot 12. That's 6 foot, and you're 6 foot 5 inches tall.
6'6", around there, yeah.
6 foot 6. Yes. Where do you sleep?
On my king-size bed, usually.
On your king-size bed. Hi there. Who are you?
Barbara Whalen.
Hi, Barbara. Nice to meet you. All right. Now, you're a good, tall person, and, boy, you should be able to reach the heights, all right? So we're going to start you with your very first stunt. Would you come with me, please? Both of you, right up this way. And I would like both of you to come around and stand behind this chicken wire fence. And I would like you, Chris, to stand here. And, Barb, you stand right here, will you, please? And you stand on the other side of her, Chris. Great. Now, the reason for that is because that's where you folks are going to work. And here's what you're going to work with. It is a cup. All you have to do to beat the clock is as follows. You'll take this cup and you'll transfer it all the way down this chicken wire until you get it down here and then drop it into this clear plastic container. Now, of course, the cup may drop, so we want to protect your eyes. Warner, if you'll put the goggles on. Oh, thank you very much, Gail. Some for me as well, so that in the event the cup does go down, no one's going to get their eyes scratched. Good. Now, we have our cup. Now, would you put your finger through there, please? Just one finger. Barbara, that's the idea. One finger, that's good. Fine. Now, would you put your finger through there, Chris? That's good. Now, you sort of hook the cup. It's not going to work that way. No, we're going to have to give you something else. And here it comes. Miyako has two poles, and on the end of each pole, there is a hook. Now, put your pole through there. Fine. Now, tilt it towards me, if you will, Barbara. Great. Now, I'm going to put the cup on there. Now, using these poles, you're going to pass this cup all the way down the chicken wire. As soon as you've transferred it to Chris, Barbara, you run around on the other side, and you keep alternating. Now, let's see how much time the clock gives you to do that. It gives you 55 seconds. Just one cup. Are you ready? Go. Quickly, around. Don't drop it, or you have to start over. Get it in there. That's it. That's the way to go. Easy, easy now. You're moving nicely. Easy. That's it. Go over. Too far, that's it. You've got 10 seconds. Stop the clock! Woo-hoo! He made it at the very last second there. Take a look at that clock. 1 second. Okay, come on, Chris, right over this way. And you will have a chance at our cash board. Oh, boy, that's cutting it thin. You had 1 second left. Now, you know what you have to do. Select a letter between you and tell me what it is, and I'll reveal the money behind it.
Okay.
There's anywhere from $25 to $200 up there.
The H
The
in
H in the...
They want the H in the, which means they have won $100. Congratulations. You're off to a fast start. That's great. All right, we're going to get right to your second stunt, but you two wait right here. Rest up for a moment, because I'm going to introduce that guest star I was telling you about, who's going to help you with your second stunt. A delightful man. I affectionately refer to him as the Wizard of Wit, one of the most creative, comedic minds in our business. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Morgan, Henry Morgan. Pardon me?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There are no problems whatsoever, Henry.
Well, they're gonna be, if it's anything like yesterday.
Why? You're in fit physical condition?
As far as I'm gonna go.
Is this as good? Do you work out at all?
I have never worked out.
You don't do exercise?
Nothing.
Well, how do you stay in shape?
Smoking.
Of course, that's only for an adult person to do.
No, I don't believe even adults should do it, but I have more bad habits than you can shake a cigarette at.
I see. All right, Henry, I want you to meet two charming people. This is Barbara and Chris, Mr. Henry Morgan, and he's going to help you with your second stunt. Would you come right up this way, please? Come right up here, Henry. Stand on my right, and Chris, you stand right next to me, and Barb, you can stay right where you are. Now, if you'll just sort of give a little look behind you, friends, what we have here are some beach balls, and all you three have to do to beat the clock is as follows. I want you to get all of these beach balls. Fine. Would you just step over my cord there? Thanks, Barb. Now, I want you to get all of these beach balls between these two pylons. You do that, and you will have beaten the clock. Indeed. Simple enough. Let's see how much time the clock gives you to do that. Talk to me, clock. It gives you 50 seconds. Now, Henry, how do you imagine you should get those beach balls through those pylons?
I think they should be pushed with noses.
You do?
What do you think?
You know, that's a better idea than the one we had.
Forget it.
All right, we'll do the one we had. What you're going to do is put on these stocking caps, each and every one of you, and once you get them on, you're going to use these stocking... Oh, you look adorable, Henry.
Well, no matter what I wear, it always comes out that way.
Yes. Let's pull this down on both sides of your head.
Give it the little rakish touch,
Yes. Now, I want you to hold on to your caps with both hands on either side. That's right. Because what you're going to do is bend over and then swinging your bodies, using these caps, you're going to knock all of those balls down between those two pylons. Yes, I do. And you can do it, Henry Morgan. Let me get out of your way now. Are you all ready and set to go? Go! Work together. The team that... Yeah. Take your time. That's the idea. Great, Henry. All right, go get another one, Henry. Get it back over this way. You've got 30 seconds to do the last three there. There's three through. Come on, you gotta go, gang. Come on. Go, work together. That's it, now you're going. Got 10 seconds, don't lose it, Tommy. Get out of the way, Henry. Together, work. Stop the clock! Oh, boy! Can you believe it? 1 second left again with Chris and Barbara. Henry, I invite you to have a seat on the bench. Chris and Barbara, you've won your way once again to our cash board. Thank you very much, Henry. Well done. You really used your head on that one. Just great. Now, you folks know what you have to do. Select a letter.
O in clock.
The O in clock.
They want the O in clock, which means they have won $200. That's great. Congratulations. Great. Congratulations. Hey, and a lot more fun's coming your way, friends, when we meet another couple that wants to challenge the clock. So keep on looking. We're coming back right after these messages. Hi, and welcome back. Hey, Chris and Barbara, in addition to the $300 you've won so far, we have some gifts for you. Here's Nick to tell you what they are.
An aquarium set, the complete Hearts Mountain Senior Starter Set. Great for all ages, a fascinating and educating hobby. Just add water and tropical fish from Hearts.
Excellent. And now, as I promised you, we have another couple that wants to go up against the clock. So let's meet them right now. Nick, will you introduce them, please?
Gene, our second couple is Max and Gudula Shears.
Hi there. How are you, Max? Nice to meet you. And Gudula, nice to meet you. Yeah, you seem to be dressed a little unusually here. But there is a reason for that, isn't there?
I Guess so.
Yeah, there sure is. That.
Hit her with the pie?
Pardon?
I might get a hit her with the pie.
Are you going to get to hit her with the pie? No, but when she gets you home, she's going to get to hit you with something, that's for sure. Come on, both of you, right up there on the platform, right this way, for your very first stunt. And Max, what I would like you to do is turn your back and face in that direction, please. Fine, and just back up a little. That's the way. And now, Gudula, what I would like you to do is turn around like that and face the same direction that Max is in. Now, Matt, you stay right where you are. Max, will you back up a little, please? Little more, little more, little more. Excellent. Good. That's the perfect position. Now, friends, you will notice on the back of Gudula's apron, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buttons. And all you have to do to beat the clock, Max, is unbutton those 7 buttons. While you stand in this position with your hands behind you and reaching around Gudula.
Okay.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Do you mind, Gudula?
I don't.
Oh, that's good. You folks are married?
Yes.
Ah, good. I understand now. Fine. Let's take a look at the clock and see how much time we have. You've got 45 seconds. Are you all set and ready? Go. Start unbuttoning. Got 1. This 2. He's working on the 3rd button. 3, 4. Now he's got to go in the other direction. Easy. Stop the clock! Congratulations! Beat the clock. Great. Thank you, Dale. Come on, Gudula. Come on, Max. You're going to the money jar. Here we are. Back at our cash board. Now, you folks know what you have to do. Select a letter between you and pick it, and then I'll show you the money that's behind it. Go.
E in beach.
They want the E in beat, which means they have won $25. That's a good start. Oh, we've got more to do, more to go, because we have a delightful man who's going to help you with your second stunt, a charming, warm-hearted individual that you'll love when you meet him. I'm referring, of course, to Henry Morgan. Max? Henry Morgan? Gudula? Henry Morgan. Fine. Now, all 3 of you, come with me, if you will, please. And what I would like you to do, Henry, if you will, is you can stand on this side. Max, you stand right there. And Gudula, I want you to stand right by this taped handle here, because here's how you're going to beat the clock. Thank you, Warner. We have a bucket, and in this bucket, there are ping-pong balls. There are 3 red ping-pong balls, and there are 3 white ping-pong balls. We're going to put them in this container here. Thanks, Warner. Now, what you're going to do, Gudula, is as follows. Just step back a little so that I can demonstrate for you. When I say go, you're going to hit this handle very sharply, like this. And do you see what happens? Do you see what happened then, Henry?
No.
Ping-pong balls came flying out of there. And all you have to do to beat the clock is simply this. You catch a white ping-pong ball, and you catch a red ping-pong ball, Max. You will beat the clock. And here, each one of you, you catch a white.
Out of the one...
Out of the whole stuff that comes flying up out of there.
I get a white.
Yes, you get a white, and Max gets a red. Miyako, would you hand them containers, please? Fine. All right, let's see how much time the clock gives you to do that. It gives you exactly 1 minute. Now, you remember, Gudula, hit it very sharply, and Warner's going to supply you with the ping-pong balls. I'll move down here so I can see. Are you ready? And go. No, no. Yep. Henry catches a white, you get a red, Max. Get a red, Max. No, Henry, on the fly. Go, Gudula. All right, now, it's up to you, Henry. He's got the red. Get the white. Pour in again. Come on. Yeah, there it is. No, Henry. Keep going. Oh! Stop! Congratulations. You beat the clock. Congratulations. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold it, everybody. Just resume your original positions, will you please? Henry, I saw that you were having so much fun doing that stunt that you know what we're going to do? If you no, stay here. If you'll stay here and do it one more time, we will give Gudula and Max a $50 bonus. How about that? Okay. All right. Now, you've got You've got exactly about 23 seconds. So you really got to roll, gang. Henry gets the white, Max gets the red, and go. Max got the red. Get a white, Henry. Stop the clock! You did it! That's sensational. Everybody, over this way. Here, just leave those there. Henry, I invite you to have a seat. Max and Gadula, come on. That Henry Morgan will help you win an additional $50. Isn't he a pussycat?
Oh, he's a darling.
Yeah. All right. What letter would you like?
The A in beat.
They want the A in beat, which means Max and Gadula have won $100. Congratulations, you made up for it on that one. And friends, we'll be right back. Henry Morgan goes up against the clock solo, so keep looking. We're coming back to you. We're here. And before we press on with our celebrity solo stunt, Max and Gadula, in addition to the cash you've won, we have some gifts for you. Here's Nick to tell you what they are.
Uncle Ben's converted brand rice cooks up fluffy and separate every time. Try Uncle Ben's and see why so many famous restaurants use it.
All right, and now Henry Morgan goes up against the clock solo. Henry, would you step right this way, please? Come along with me, if you will. And what I would like you to do, Henry, is just stand here for a moment, and while I take this, thank you, Miyako. This is a golf putter, as you can plainly see, Henry, and also what we have is a golf ball, which I will put down here. Now, all you have to do to beat the clock, Henry, is simply this. Putt the ball so that it goes up this ramp here and lands on top of one of these balloons in the basket. Now, these balloons are suspended over tacks. And when the ball hits the balloon, it forces the balloon down, and the tacks explode the balloon. And that's all you have to do, explode one balloon to beat the clock. Now, friends, you've got to decide whether Henry can beat the clock or the clock will beat Henry. Now, let's take a look at, just a moment, I'll be right with you in a second, sir. Let's take a look at the clock and see how much time we have. We have exactly 50 seconds for him to do that. Now, one other thing, Henry, you asked why this was here? That's for you to climb on, Henry. Now, would you just go around the other side and climb up the ladder, please? That's fine. Just go right straight up the ladder.
What straight up the ladder?
Right up the steps, Henry.
All the way up the steps?
Yes, of course. We have flight insurance on the show. Don't worry. There you are. Now, get all the way up. That's good.
Don't worry.
Bend over now. Bend over now, Henry. Get a good...
I got a little clue here. It ain't going to work so well.
Why? What's the matter? Oh, all right. Give me that. Would you bring out the other putter, please? Thank you, Gail. All right. Now, not only that, Henry, but to give you an even better chance, we're going to get rid of this ball. And here is the ball that you're going to use. There you are. Now, let's go to our couples. Chris and Barbara, how do you want to bet on the clock or the star?
With the star.
With the star.
They're with Henry Morgan. Max and Gadula, how do you want to bet, clock or star?
We bet on the star.
They're going with you too, Henry. All right, come on, you can do it, Henry. Are you ready, old buddy?
Of course not.
Then go. Beautiful. Ooh, almost. Little angle, Henry. Easy, Henry. Oh! It's up, it's up, it's up! Oh! Not quite hard enough. Go, Henry. It's up. Oh! Angle it a little, Henry. Oh! Angle it a little, Hank. Gotta go quicker. Come on, Henry, gotta go. He did it! By George, he did it! By George! Congratulations, Henry. You beat the... Yeah, but wait. No, it was something. Come here, I want to talk to you for a minute. Because...
I'm not going back up there.
No, you don't have to go back. Because of your extraordinary skill, you have won an additional $50 for each one of these couples.
Good.
Yeah. Not only that, Henry, but win or lose, we always have to give gift for our guest star. Here's Nick to tell you what yours is. Go,
For
Nick.
Henry, paint a deluxe kit of roll-on decorator paints from Artex, the complete home and fashion decorator paint in a tube. Artex Hobby Products, Lima, Ohio, Gene.
Thank you, Nick. And now, Henry, we're going to have our Beat the Clock playoff. Both couples, will you come with me, please? And step right this way, Henry. I want you to go over on the other side of the stage, Henry. We're going to put a microphone on you. You'll judge the couple on that side. And now, what I want the ladies to do is as follows. Gudula, I want you to go and sit on that red pad, if you will. And Barbara, you go and sit on that red pad. And now, Max, you face Gudula, if you will, please. And Chris, you're right here. Now, here's how you folks are going to run this race. We have some hat brims. You'll hold them in your hands. When I say go, you will scale the hat brims out. You will catch them, Barbara. First team that catches 2 will be the winners. However, there's a little more to it than just that. Ladies, would you put your hands to your sides? Now, would you put your legs up in the air in the shape of a V, please? That's it. That's good. Get your legs up in the shape of a V, Gudula. That's the idea. Now, you have to, no, keep your legs up, Gudula, in the shape of a V. Barbara, would you get your legs up, please? Gudula, get your legs up. Fine. Now, what you have to do is get 1 hat brim on each foot. The first team that does that will be the winners, and let's see what the winners will get. Nick.
2 prizes, Gene. First, a beautiful Lightolier lighting fixture hand-painted by Old World craftsmen with 6 ceramic plates to act as reflectors for candlelight from Lightolier. And the new 22-volume World Book Encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. World Book with 13,000 pages, 29,000 illustrations, and the work of over 3,000 contributors.
All right. Now, let's take a look at the clock. See how much time the clock gives you to do this. 55 seconds. Now, you catch those either on or over your foot. Are you ready, gentlemen? And go. There's 1 over there. 1 on each foot. It's 1 to 1. Stop the clock! And Barbara and Chris, you are the winners. Congratulations. Have yourselves a seat, won't you please? Henry, I invite you to have a seat. Hey, Max and Gudula, you gave it a great try anyway. You really did a good job. You gave it a great try. Thank you very much. You just go right over there to your seat, if you will. And we've got a lot more fun coming. Gotta run. Max and Gudula, you won $225. Chris and Barbara, you won $350 plus the chandelier and the encyclopedia. Henry Morgan, thanks. A great show as always. To you at home, thanks for watching the new Beat the Clock. Hope to see you soon. We'll be looking for you the next time we all get together to beat the clock. So long, everybody.
Promotional consideration provided by Best Western Motels, the nation's largest chain of 1,200 fine owner-operated motels in 900 cities from coast to coast. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Stay tuned for a good deal of fun with Jim Perry and Card Sharks next. Then you won't want to move an eye muscle because Now You See It is heading your way only on Game Show Network.
You have 30 seconds to pop a balloon with a croquet mallet. Drop a pink doggy in a laundry basket. Flip a ping pong ball into a bucket. Shuffle around a cone with a beach ball. Knock a pizza tray onto a magnet. Sweep the floor while keeping a balloon in the air. Roll around in a bunch of inner tubes. And then catch a marshmallow in your mouth. Think it can't be done? Just watch Beat the Clock, weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern on Game Show Network.